guys, Liam here. I am back with a video for the first time in God knows how long. Um, Now, obviously, around 2 years ago, I did make a introduction video for what I wanted to do on the channel. But it seems that ever since that video went out, I just had no urge to do YouTube at all, which is a massive shame. Um, because I think it is something that I'm going to enjoy, and that is the reason why I am back to do it again now. Um, so this will be sort of a introductory video again, but this time with a little bit more information, and a brand new, a different game that we're playing instead of Football Manager, which I played in that introduction video. So we'll just quickly get into this and get going before I continue. So we are in New Truck. We are in an Iveco Westway. Now I will go into where I got that truck from in a minute. It's a brand new profile, as you can see, level 0, no exploration, brand new profile, and this will be the profile that I'll be using for this series. It will be a series. Um, Now I know probably 11 years too late to start a series like this for a game like this, but it is a game that I really do enjoy, um, and hopefully it can be something that you guys can enjoy as well. So we'll just jump in the truck. So as you can see, we are in Manchester, and we are in Iveco Westway. I will just turn off the engine. Is the engine on? Why is the engine still on? Nope, that's okay. Okay, the engine's not going off, right. Okay, so now I've just somehow decided to detach that trailer, so we need to get back into that. Right, I do apologise. So yeah, hopefully starting this series will kick off my love for YouTube, um, and hopefully you guys can enjoy it as well as myself. Um, as mentioned, um, now for a disclaimer, I am no by means, no way, any way, shape or form perfect. So I guarantee there'll be some sort of criticism along the way, but I will be just playing games that I enjoy, um, and I'm not sure what the schedule of uploading videos will be, but there will be videos at least twice a week, um, and hopefully we'll see where we are in a month's time with it. So let's just get out of here. Let's get on the road. Let's remove that. There we go. Okay, so this truck is a mod. I will leave a link in the description to where you can get this mod. It is a really good mod. Now, Iveco, it's not everybody's favourite truck. I think the base Iveco trucks in the game are nowhere near as good as this. Oh, no, crashing into that car there. But this mod itself, um, it is really good. Let's get around here. So we are in Pro Mods as well. Now I will just quickly show the map if anybody's not seen Pro Mods before. So as you can see, if anyone that plays this game will know the amount of cities that this mod does bring in. It does increase the amount of driving that you can do by a long way. So as you can see, we haven't driven anywhere. Um, so you can sort of see the distances and the amount of cities and the countries that we can go to. Now obviously places like Ireland, Iceland, Greenland, they are only available in Pro Mods, unfortunately. I will leave a link to Pro Mods in the description as well. You can pick it up for around 89p or free. Um, but the free version is you will need to download it separately, so each file separately, and you do have to wait around 5 minutes between each download as well. But for the amount of driving it can give you for 89p, it is absolutely worth it. Um, yeah, it is. It is probably the best mod out there, map wise anyway. Now, just getting back to where I want to go with the series, it is going to be a let's play. So as you can see, we are starting from the bottom, albeit in a pretty decent sized truck. Um, but I think that's down to the limitations that the game does bring. Obviously, you can't just start out in a van, unfortunately, and work your way up that way. But we are, we do start out borrowing trucks, so we won't just be in this truck every time. Um, we will obviously be driving other people's trucks, and the distances that we can drive at the moment won't be as far. But once we do get enough money, and once we do get that first truck, then we will be away. So we are going to Grimsby. This will be the first job. Um, we'll see where we are at the end of this video, at the end of this job. If I decide to do another job after this, or we will carry on from Grimsby in the next video. Um, so the other plans that I've got for the channel, um, I want to do some sort of football manager save. At the moment, it's probably not going to happen. I don't really have the urge for football manager at the moment. And obviously, any football manager fans out there will know that FM25 has been delayed until March 2025. So it's we may as well just carry on with FM24. I don't know what the plans are, if they're going to bring an update out for the new season or what. Um, but other games that I want to try and do as well, Train Simulator. Now I do have Train Sim World 5 and Train Sim Classic, so it'll be a mixture of both on them. Um, and I have just bought a new game, well, a new game for myself, which is Contractville. It's a sort of mixture of House Flipper and say truck and logistics, because there's a building aspect to it. There's a logistics aspect to it, and obviously you start out um, you start out doing up people's houses and stuff like that. Um, let's just You're not gonna let me out, are you, mate? No, okay. Um, and now, I will say, obviously, you probably can see how basic the channel is at the moment. There's no graphics, there's no logo, or there is a logo, but that's from my Twitch logo, um, which I'm not really doing at the moment. So that will stay like this for a couple of weeks or a month at most. But then I will get myself a logo and some graphics and etc. And an intro video, stuff like that. But at the moment, it will just be basic, no intro, no outro, um, and you will just have to put up with my voice, unfortunately. So as you can see, the bar at the bottom, that is from Chucky. Again, I'll leave the link to the description in the bottom. In the at the bottom, if I will leave a link in the description if anybody wants to try it out. It is very good. Um, Sort of the reason why I haven't got the in-game map up as such, because well, mainly because we've got a sat nav down there, and obviously on that map it does show in-game hours, but this bar at the bottom, it does show IRL time. So obviously I think we started out at 11 minutes, so we've got 6 minutes before we get to Grimsby. So it's not obviously it's probably not everyone's cup of tea, but it is something that I do like, and um, it is a good aspect. It is a good addition. Now I need to get out of here. You're not gonna let me out, are you, mate? Are you gonna let me out? Thank you. There we go. So yeah, this game is obviously some people probably thinking, why do you want to drive for hours just delivering stuff? Um, when I first got this game, I was just on a keyboard. Now I'm sure that was everyone's first time. Um, and obviously, as people know, on a keyboard it's not great. Um, but then I moved up to a controller, which again, it's a lot better than keyboard and mouse, but it's still not great. So I had I was using a controller for around 5 years or so. Um, but last year, around November time, I believe, I managed to pick up myself a G920 or G923, which has a steering wheel, and it is a massive game changer. And ever since I got that, you know, my urge to play this game has been massive. Um, yeah, it's my most played game at the moment on Steam. I think I've got around 1300 hours. I'm sure there's people out there with a lot more hours than that, but yeah, it is. I think it is still one of the best-selling games on Steam. Now, to say that this game's been out for 11 years, it is it is amazing for a game like this to be the bestseller. Um, and the game is still being developed. You know, I think SCS, the game makers for this, developers for this game, they are planning on bringing out new things. I think they're bringing out a Greece map soon, um, and they're still developing cities. Like I think they're doing a rework of Germany at the moment. So it is still being developed. It's not, you know, it's not being left to rot. Um, Now, in my opinion, I do think this game without mods, I do believe that this game would have died by now. Um, but with the amount of mods that you can get, it is the you know, some games you play so many hours and then there's nothing to do. But this game, there's just so much you can do. Um, so much driving you can do. You know, there's not only just pro mods. I believe there is a map combo video, and you can download other maps. and you can drive down to like Africa and places like that. So the amount of driving you can do is infinite really. Um, but yeah, so the other games, like I say, Train Sim World. Um, at the moment, I don't have Train Sim installed, well, Train Sim Classic installed, but that will be getting reinstalled eventually. Oh, you dickhead! He saw me pulling out. I don't know why is he pulling out as well? He saw me going to that lane and he thought he'd just jump in that lane with me. Um, so as you can see, my driving's quite erratic. I'm no by not I mean I'm by no means a good driver, well, the greatest driver ever, but I do like to drive as realistic as possible. Now I do have um, sleep and traffic offences turned on for an hour anyway. So if we do speed or anything like that, we will get fined. Now we are coming up to the drop off here in Grimsby. I'm gonna have to move my seat forward, I think, because looking to the side of there is a curtain that's in my way. That will get quite annoying. So yeah, as I say, guys, I'm not by no means the most entertaining. Um, I will accept any sort of criticism as long as it is fair. Um, I'm happy to take on anyone's advice, anything like that. But just don't be a dick about it, really. I know YouTube can be a nasty place at times. What we're doing here. But yeah, just be kind about your criticism, guys. I know. Um, if if say you want to point out something, feel free to do so. Like I say, I'm more than happy to take on criticism and try and improve. That's what we're here to do. But just be nice about it in the nicest, just say it in the nicest possible way. 'Cause like I say, not I'm not experienced in doing YouTube. This is my first video that I've actually done ever, apart from, like I said, the introduction video. But yeah, like I say, just if anyone's got any advice of how to improve, like my driving, like my parking here, right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swing it around. Yeah, I'm happy to take on anything. If you guys got any suggestions of any games to play in the future as well, fire away. Like I say, I'm not just stuck to a few games. I'm going to cheat here a little bit though. Need to flip it around. Can't see out that mirror. Sorry guys, I do apologise. Oh, that's perfect. I think we're pretty much bang on now. Can't see out that side. Nope, we've messed that up big time. I thought I had it pretty much bang on at first. Let's try again. There we go, this is a bit more, bit easier. Not having to look through my other mirror. Now let's just straighten up a little bit. Oh god. So I do hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Like I say, I know I'm not the most energetic person, it probably seems like. But there will be days where, you know, there will be days where I am more energetic like this than this. But like I said, this video was just it is pretty much another introductory video. But I just wanted to get more ideas out there. And like I say, I won't just abandon it. I will make a schedule and try to put as many videos out as I can per week, depending on how things are. This isn't an hour, is it? It is, okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, game, come on. There we go. Safe and sound. There we go. So it shows our headquarters. This is our headquarters that we start out with. Obviously, the more money we get, the more we can upgrade. The more trucks we can buy, the more garages we can buy. And like I say, at first we do, we will be borrowing trucks. So let's see where we can go next. Okay, so we'll go down to Norwich in a Scania 450. 7 grand, not too bad. But that will be our next video. So as I say guys, I do appreciate anyone that's watched this. And like I say, any advice, any criticism, or any positive thoughts that you guys have, feel free to let me know. And like I say, I'm more than happy to take anything on board. Any suggestions for games, like I say, fire away. And just remember, obviously, this is my first video, so I've not really. This will be my first video. I'm not experienced in doing YouTube at all, so yeah, just be kind about it, guys. Okay. And like I say, videos will just be basic at the moment, but they will change further down the line. But for now, guys, that is me. I will. I hope you all. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your Wednesday evening, and a great weekend. Probably won't be. Probably won't get another one out before the weekend. Um, but I shall get another one out probably same time again next week, if not beforehand. So, guys, I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening and a great weekend. Great rest of your week, and I shall see you all soon. Cheers, guys.